Mustangs, mano a mano, the ponies are racing. It's a stampede. Oh, woo! What did you say? Yeah, oh my goodness. Force a mistake by Masayama, a shallow line, but Ryan Turk!
He's been in that exact position before, just a different part of the wall. It looks like where Masayama doesn't get out to the touch and go.
As a consequence, and they had their issues. Oh, problems there. Is that Smith?
It is.
Wow. And fresh out of the pits, right into the thick of the battle.
Yeah, just big commitment there down to the inside. Look at the 47, the championship leader just escapes on the headset. Probably talking to Derek right now. Oh, and he just got sandwiched. I think that slower car was kind of making everything get really tight there.
Wow, that was close for the Murillo car. Silver Cup points leader. And nothing Adam Adelson could have done.
No. Take another look at it. Just really out wide, out in the gray, and just understeers straight into that tire barrier, then just grabs him and turns the car around. Charlie Luck, our overall leader, going through. That allows Holland and Quinlan to accelerate off side by side, and then as Quinlan comes back over the curbing there, needed to keep it straight a little bit longer before trying to resume that track position. I mean, the stewards get it in the driver's
corner. Oh, he was making a move. Making a move, and they made contact and broke the steering, it looks like.
I spoke to these two guys right before the race. Takuma Sato curb hopping at the corkscrew. He goes down, car's rolling, car's still rolling. Scott Dixon tries to avoid him and smash.
I mean, Sato's got to be more heads up than that. He's going backwards down the corkscrew with a perfect view. Whoa! Here he goes! Oh, boy! Side to side, but Jimmy Johnson goes off track.
Lunge from way back. Jimmy defending for on two wheels. That was like Fast and the Furious in the corkscrew.
Excellent car control.
Juntos com a oitava etapa da Stock Car aqui em Goiânia. Aí já estragou tudo.
Rafael Teixeira, pô, não deu pra enxergar? Que coisa, era o Chris Han, hein? Justamente aquele cara que a gente falou que tinha que prestar atenção.
Eu vi uma queima de largada do Beto Monteiro. Distante ali do Ricardinho Maurício. Já voou uma lateral de carro.
Opa,
ali,
Daniel
já tem o primeiro
Serra,
toque.
líder do campeonato.
Daniel Serra e Rafa Suzuki.
Não entendi essa do Rubinho ter que sair do box. Por que ele não pôde juntar no pelotão? Sinceramente.
Porque o box tá fechado.
O box tá fechado.
Aí, olha lá, já primeiro encrenca.
Ih, rapaz.
Os dois pilotos da...
Tem alguém passando lá por fora na grama. É uma pena. E ele veio atravessado, então, é isso?
Isso, já levou os outros dois. E o Tony ali pegou de rebarba o Pedro Cardoso.
Uma rodinha no poeirão ali.
Safety car.
Vamos com safety car, e aí tem Rosco. Tirou o pé ali o Denis Navarro, galera que via. Gabriel Casagrande que se defende.
Ô, Massa!
Ai, Felipe Massa vai dar estrago aí. Ele... Nossa, pegou uma rabetinha ali no carro do Alan Kodair, rapaz.
Sorte.
Oh, big incident for the 12-car racing experience.
President of the ACO, and we're going to see just the aftermath of that. That didn't show us just how it happened, it showed us the aftermath, but that was a huge hit.
Oh, but another monster incident at Radion Corner.
Manages to walk away, and he's lost it through the turn, and that's two big hits.
All down the left-hand side of the car, wheels staying actually on the machine. The chaos has already started, I'm afraid to say. La Source is classic for that, and there's a traffic jam now because of a spun G-Drive racing car of Roman Rusanov, and Phil Hansen's got involved with it as well. And the GT car and one of the Nielsen LMP3s is off the road. That's the 66 J&W Motorsport Ferrari. So Manchaca is actually trying to go for a move around Jean-Baptiste Lahate. Manchaca stalls, I think, briefly, then gets the car restarted. He's just getting back up to speed and then gets nailed by Duncan Cameron. But Duncan couldn't have done anything about that whatsoever. Thankfully, the wheel, as it goes clattering towards the tyres, is contained within the circuit. It's Aidan Reid in for his first ELMS race, I think, the Australians.
That was a big off, and actually could have been a whole lot worse.
The MV2S racing car is off the road at Radion. That might be exactly what they need. The yellow flag is out at turns 1, 2, 3 and 4, which is Eau Rouge. He's lost it at Eau Rouge itself. Christophe Cresp.
Solo se le fue.
Salida del Gruón.
Uy, piñón. Tremendo golpe.
Es un golpe
muy fuerte, no quedó
fortísimo.
nada,
para Reutemann, cuidado. Uy, se pega y se pegó.
Piña fuerte.
Y se pegó Flor de Peña y en Reutemann, que tenía un problema.
They have to try and make the moves in every single braking zone they can. Stick their nose down the inside and stick it down the inside. They do. And that, I believe, that's Sequendes on his side.
And actually, we're going to get a replay here of what exactly happened. And, well, there is the meat in the sandwich of the Lamborghini. And a little tap there to a Cup car, Porsche Cup car. And, wow, seems like it caused a hurricane. The camera shaking.
Philippe Salaguarda che va in testa coda proprio all'uscita del curvone quando sei al massimo di velocità per evitare una Ferrari della F Corse che aveva rallentato ed è finito dritto. Ecco, guarda, proprio perde completamente direzionalità la sua Porsche e va a sbattere. Un po' di confusione nelle retrovie con la vettura, mi sembra di Rindone in difficoltà. C'è stato anche un testacoda, un doppio testacoda e un capottamento. Attenzione, bandiere gialle, safety car in pista. Gattuso che vuole entrare nella zona dei punti importanti mentre c'è un incidente di cui è stato vittima Moncini.
Into Tower, and we're seeing Rowbottom off. Oh, that's at the left-hander coming up to the complex and into the tyres.
Gauche 130 plus bref.
Watch this replay here, and the 97 just drives in like nobody's there, spins in front of Sam Mayer. Sam has nowhere to go, trying to sell it in on the top to stay in front of your leader, Ty Gibbs.
Look back at what exactly happened.
Yeah, he got hit from behind. Might have been the 55 car of Parker Chase, not exactly sure.
And what you're seeing there's second impact.
Playoff drivers hoping to get into the next round as Drew Dollar. Oh, it's some significant contact behind him. And it's a good thing there's not more damage on that 21 of Smith. So you see the 23 of Purdy involved in that, the 17 of...
He's out of the cruise. Like he lost track of the truck's handling. And man. Haley had nowhere to go. That is such a tough call with all the different safer barriers now.
Watch this car. Just quits turning. Don't know if the tire was down, if it's a suspension problem. You see, he's shaking.
Yeah, he had to work it to get it off.
Yeah.
Equipment removed from the box, Steve. I think this is a penalty.
Safety crews coming to attention, and down he goes.
Allmendinger, Cindric, side by side. Allmendinger wins it at the line.
Hard crashing off into turn one. Newman's got a right front tire, left front tire issue. That sends him into the wall. Those guys just have nowhere to go.
Nowhere for BJ McLeod to go. He gets into the left front.
77 collects.
Yeah, huge contact
as well.
77.
So
yeah, flat early.
Here it is. There you see the sparks.
And coming around the corner he comes. Whoa. A big high side. Goodness me. I mean, that is as big a high side.
coccyx on his lower back. As he was on the brakes going into turn 14, and as we said, Marc Marquez, not even he can bring that one back, and in that moment, that split second,
So once they were able to get those bikes untangled, it might have been all right to be able to ride that one back.
And that was good avoiding action as well from the BMW with Alex Lowe's in the middle of the circuit there, frankly. But oh, goodness me, he's hit by the bike as well. That looks mighty uncomfortable. And then he's hit in more dramatic fashion by Lachlan Epis.
For everybody, but he's doing such a good job. And the thing that he's been...
and down he goes! Oh, unfortunately, it was just too much. It looked like he kind of rolled off the racetrack.
Holding onto this motorcycle.
He is surfing right now, trying to get that R1. He's going to try to pick it up. So Skultz.
Yeah, well, the thing is that for Matthew, and Cam Peterson goes down to turn number 1.
Oh, no!
It's up over the top of that curbing, and it's very similar to what we saw earlier from Escalante in our Super Sport race. Same exact kind of crash grade. Gets in there, and he's already mad at himself before he even comes to a stop.
And they know that there's issues with certain parts of the track. Whoa, big high side.
Andrew Lee.
And distributing a bunch of weight differently. There
it is!
Escalante. Down.
Crashes out of the lead, a little too much throttle. The rear end comes around. They're side by side in these conditions. Sean Dylan Kelly on the high side. He can't keep it under control.
MXGP of Sardinia at Riola Sardo. Tom Leal across the Foxhole shot line for the 6th time this season as carnage ensued behind him.